Welcome to Open Relationship Podcast. We are on season 2, episode 25 and 56. If you're nasty, all right. Welcome to Relationship Podcast, where we have an open and honest conversation about everything from A to Z as it pertains to the LGBTQ plus community and beyond. I'm your host Rodney, and you can follow me on IG at @IamRodneyWash.
I'm your host Marco DePrence. You can follow me on IG at Marco DePrence.
I'm Shazam, and you can follow me at _kidandplay_.
And I am your host, Solomon E. Stretch, and you can follow me on IG at Solomon E. Stretch.
And sweet babies, we have the collections plate. And we are going to, talk about, give homage to Sister with Voices, Rain Down on Me.
On me.
Or Travis Porter, Make It Rain. You want to see some ass? We want to see some cash.
Yes, and you can donate to the Who that took me out? I wasn't expecting that.
Okay.
That was my
That was
song.
a good one.
Make
Okay.
it rain.
Baby, college. You heard. Don't you want to see some ass?
I had to go stand in the corner twerking in the
Baby,
corner.
what a time.
Because I was in straight club then.
Oh, I was about to say, why were you in the corner?
Had to do a little thing.
little shake.
Travis Porter was a soundtrack of college, a staple.
They are
Yes.
college staple.
If they came out and did a concert right now, I would be front and
I
center.
would go.
Yes.
I don't know. Okay. Anyway, if you want to donate to the podcast, sweet babies, you do so by clicking the donate button in the description box on where you click the donate button in the description box of every podcast platform you listen to us on, or you go to our website and click donate button, okay? And we need money. Button. Measurement button. We need reverse the way down. But yes, to give money because help with production and stuff like that. So yeah, just do all that good stuff. All right, Solomon, take it away.
And first, and we cannot forget that our openers are already donating. And so we really do appreciate you. You can further support us by liking, commenting, and subscribing on our YouTube. We love it when you slide into our DMs, ask us questions, send us pictures, all of that good stuff. But we really appreciate it when you...
Wait.
Pictures.
Wait a minute. You talk afterwards.
But we really love it when you interact with us on our YouTube channel. And we promise we will interact with you back.
Thank you. Marco, how was your week?
My week was very fun. I went to Shaka Khan for the first time, and I had a blast. Outside of that, I relaxed, chilled. Yeah.
Praise him.
Yeah.
Shazam, how was your week?
Week was great. I stayed in the house all weekend. Then one day I went and me and my friends just had a nice little in the house set. We had cocktails and just checked on each other and just asked general questions, checked on each other's relationship statuses with their families. They were talking to boys, all that kind of thing. It was really waiting to exhale coded. It was great.
Oh,
That's
that is
cute.
It was
so
really
cute.
cute.
Aw.
Loved him so much. It was great. Solomon, how was your week?
My week has been good. I went and saw my mother this weekend. She's doing well. She's adjusting to life after losing a puppy. Mm-hmm. Well, not a puppy, but a dog. But it's like everybody's catching up on sleep because the dog was sick for so long. Mm-hmm. But other than that, life has been good. Rodney?
I want to say my brother's still here. And that's enough to say. Praise God for that. And
You better stop it. Don't take much. I'll tear the studio up.
look,
I'm
let's get
Baptist.
on with the show. Okay.
All right, y'all. You
Get
already
you a
know.
tambourine.
Don't take much. I'm Baptist. We'll tear the studio up for stuff like
And I
that.
went to church on Sunday. Good time.
Yes. Praise him.
Go look. We
See, there we go.
go get.
Been asked what the message was.
But it was good, man.
And also, y'all, you already know before we get in these streets, we got to pay a little bit of bills. If you don't know, now you know that Apple is our official sponsor for Open Relationship Podcast. You can get 1 month free of Apple TV or 1 month of Apple Music. Just click the link below to support us. And also, the Streetz told me that we have merch live and ready to purchase. So that's another way that you can support us. And as always, it's always appreciated.
How can they get our merch?
On the Instagram, go to our link tree. There is a tab that says Shop With Us. We got hoodies, mugs, shirts, whatever you, well, not whatever you need, but we got some things on there that you can purchase and support.
They said, do you have a jockstrap that says I'm an opener?
We could get one.
That's actually cute.
I know, right? I'll wear it.
Not the band says I'm open. Ooh, y'all nasty.
And it'll also be in the description box over there, play for this on as well. So, buy the merch.
Yeah, so I want to shout out. Have y'all been catching up or keeping up with the Olympics? Like,
it's Olympic season?
not yet. It's Summer Olympics next year.
Oh,
but
yeah, I thought
this is when
2024.
they
Okay.
start doing all their matches and things like that. But Simone Biles is like undefeated, still the GOAT, and has 37 medals.
Damn.
30 world, 7 Olympic. She is decorated as the most Olympic and youngest, 26.
Girl, when you say what you been through, how you look, because wasn't she supposed to be like a crack baby? Was she a crack baby or something like that? Allegedly. No, they said something like that. No, I'm being for real.
I don't know.
That wasn't true?
I don't know.
Oh, no, because they say how she overcome so many stuff and like how she doing so well. I thought that so let me shut up. Look, I thought that what it was. I mean, for real, because she's doing good. That's what I'm just trying to say. Like, what you been through, not like
you don't
type
look,
of saying.
you don't look
Yeah,
like what
exactly.
you've been through.
Thank you.
Yeah, and also there was 2 other black young ladies on the podium with her that made history for the first time ever.
Somebody research it so I can be validated.
Keep rolling with the show. The show must go on, child.
Simone Biles was born in Columbus, Ohio. Both of her parents struggled with alcoholism and drug addiction.
I thought so. Look, I knew I heard that now.
Well,
look.
I don't think
so. That's just a quick quip about her history.
Was it on Wikipedia?
Shit, I don't know. No, Academy of Achievement.
Just making sure.
Yeah, because they say she been like what she been through and where she's at now. It's like such a blessing.
Oh, okay.
So I stay corrected. Good job, girl. We still here for you.
Continue being the goal.
Thank you, Solomon. Because the girls like to be calling for that.
And also Rebecca and Celeste joined her on the podium, joining her with silver and bronze. This is the first time it was 3 black women on the podium collecting the things need to be collected, because I was...
In the word of jail. All right.
I was just happy to see like all that over social media and like the U.S. going to the Olympics and black women going.
Look, I'm here for it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
To add a little bit extra, there's also one thing I've also wanted. You guys know how to backflip?
I wish.
Okay.
On a trampoline back in the day.
Okay. But there's also been 2 black men that earned medals in the gymnastics world.
Flexible.
That's what they say. Corey and Frederick Richard.
Let me Google them right now.
They're young.
Oh.
19 and 20.
Oh, child, I can't do nothing for
They're still
you.
in college.
No, you saw I went back to this. Where your daddy is?
But
My son need a new pappy.
I thought it was pretty amazing because we see like so many black men doing backflips on the internet, like in the street.
Oh, it's like you said black flips.
No, backflips.
No, backflip.
Like in the street, like
No, it's real. Like if you grew up in like the hood,
Yeah,
let's say,
like-
niggas used to like niggas would get on the fence, the highest privacy fence in the
and like
neighborhood,
jump,
flip
off
the
the roof and like
Yeah.
still stand tall.
Yeah, I can't do that.
No,
We
not
know.
at all.
But if you go on the belt line, back in the summertime, they had these group of black
like the rope
boys.
things and all that.
They were doing that on the belt line. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love to see it.
I think it's amazing.
They were
Yeah.
jumping, baby. I was like, woo.
I hope they take gold home.
We know black people are
next
superior. Excited that
Top
they're finally
2.
getting our flowers. Well, we're finally getting our flowers
summer. And
because
we've been doing it for centuries, not
can see.
decades.
somewhere down the line we cousins or something.
Right. And also, I don't know if you guys heard, but Atlanta is hosting their LGBTQ youth event at Atlantic Station this month. I thought it was pretty cool. It's not from what I read from the Atlantic Journal Constitution. It's not like a gay thing, but it's like all inclusive. So if you have family members that are, your parents are, you just bring them together. They got financial literacy, headshots, free haircuts, stress reduction classes. And I was like, I wish I kind of like had this growing up, just knowing how to learn about stress and how to handle it. So I thought that was pretty dope. And also yoga too, so we can stretch a little bit more.
And so when is it?
October 29th, from 10 to 2 at Atlantic Station.
We should go.
I think we should go, just to show our faces.
Wait, what day is
support. That's a
Saturday.
It's a Sunday.
Sunday,
October 29th.
Oh, I'm busy.
I think that's great, though, like to create safe spaces for youth.
Yeah, I agree. And I think it's just amazing that, there's so many different topics. Last week we were talking about financial literacy. We're always talking about stress reduction and coping skills. So, yeah, definitely something that not just the LGBT youth, but everybody needs.
Yes.
I think we should definitely post that link on the story. The link, I'm looking at the link on Atlanta.gov, and it's some good stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be dope.
Being a newsletter, shout out to that. Subscribe.
And
Send it
also,
over.
let's have a little ramble. So, Lala Scissorhand is currently pregnant.
Wait.
That was
What you call that girl?
Lala Scissorhand.
That
was her old name.
That was
She used to be
her
Lala
name.
Scissorhands.
Yeah.
Scissors.
Like scissors.
Yeah,
Like she used to do hair.
Yeah.
Wait, y'all know what I thought about? Y'all know that show back in the day when the guy had scissors?
Edward Scissorhands.
That's what I thought about.
It's probably wordplay off of that, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like Lala, it was her Instagram name, her handle,
For a
so that
while.
makes sense.
Until she got where she is now.
I think it's great branding if you ask me.
I agree.
It all makes sense now. Full circle moment. Oh, God.
She is currently pregnant. Twitter's going wild because allegedly, I don't know. I don't know this gentleman from Adam and Eve. The gays are saying he's gay and all this extra shit. They look happy to me. So it could be her gay best friend. She could be the surrogate for him and his family. I don't know, but I mean,
before we get too deep, we have to first realize that there is no evidence or proof that this man is gay.
yeah, I said allegedly. I said Twitter.
But then you started going and talking about this. She might be his surrogate. Like you went in a whole.
That's your opinion.
Yeah, that's like I started with allegedly, and I hope that it translated into everything that I was saying afterwards.
I don't know now.
It
Now-
is.
No, I really don't know this man like
It is
that.
dark. It is hot off press from him.
I think
It's literally hot off the press.
Well, if you guys would pay attention to Twitter and to the streets, you might be able to control your topic. But anyways,
That's not me.
well, you look, see, your friend didn't hype you up and you got cut up.
But I got you. what
But
we
no,
at?
it was just interesting because all of the gays on Twitter and Instagram were just calling this man gay, and they were saying like, oh, like she didn't got tricked, and nobody was really like, I hated it honestly for her because nobody was congratulating her. Like it was all about him, like, oh, he's gay, he bisexual, all this other stuff, and it's just like, sexuality is very fluid.
Hello.
Like
He did take over the picture. He looking kind of sassy. What the girls be saying?
Sassy.
He looking kind of sassy. He was perched.
I think the only sassy person right now that I don't want to talk about is Drake. He's too sassy for me. But anyways,
I heard that.
Oh, the Drake and Joe Button. We talking about that?
let you in the streets, girl.
I help you out.
Nonetheless,
He does.
I think it's just unfortunate that this should have been like a dope ass moment for Lala, and it ended up getting controlled because people were so upset about this. I'm going to call him metrosexual because he is very put together. He's a gorgeous man.
He is
but
gorgeous.
Yes,
He
he's
is gorgeous.
drop dead gorgeous. Look at that jawline.
He's a model.
That's what they
for
talking about.
Boo-Boo.
He is snatched.
Right, but that don't make him gay.
Snatched for the guard.
But look.
The tattoos?
No, I'm just talking about this whole picture.
Yeah, everything.
Let
is
me
good.
see.
Them together. I mean,
They look great.
They look great
These
together.
photos are stunning.
Now that don't give me what sassy. It's the other one that gave me
I love those
sassy.
tattoos too.
It wasn't that one. Keep going.
It's the first one, right?
He
It's
go
the first one. It's the one at the top.
And let me
that
just say,
That
Lala
don't even look
looks
sassy.
and
sassy.
They
Lala,
look
one.
happy.
A black man smiling with a suit on, with good skin and good
Right.
teeth and a good jawline is sassy.
It literally,
Sassy. I'm
it
standing
literally
on
reminds me of Michael B. Jordan and
No, Michael Jordan looks sassy.
No, when they did the male black and white picture, Jonathan.
That didn't look sassy to me.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like
That looks sassy.
That don't give me sassy. He just looks happy and his.
This looks sexy.
He's talking about the first one. I
don't care what he's talking about.
I don't think it looks
like
sassy.
all of this looks sexy. Look, Lala, I am happy for you.
Yes, congrats.
Tony P, I am happy for you because that's the name that Essence has in their article. Y'all do the damn thing. Have your baby.
Yeah, I mean, he's my baby. Have fun. Shit. Sassy.
Rodney, the opener said, post a picture of you and your man.
They will never see it.
On the wedding day.
I'm done with y'all.
So he with good teeth and jawline just like him. Sassy.
Shazam, take it away.
Wait, you weren't going to talk about Kevin?
Oh, yeah, my bad. And Kevin Gates, please stop it.
Hold on. What is he doing first?
So Kevin Gates had a concert. I know his lyrics are very sexual and things like that. But he had a concert and he literally spit in this pregnant woman's mouth on stage, like not like a cute little spit, but it was like a loogie, and you can see it dropping in her mouth. She didn't have no problem with it.
She was pregnant?
Mm-hmm. That's what Complex said.
I didn't see no.
It was on Twitter too. Mm-hmm. There was a whole video.
Pregnant.
Yep, he brought her on stage and she sat in a chair and he spit in her mouth.
Now I know she was pregnant. Now I'm taking everything I felt back. That's disgusting.
Oh, is it now?
That's not even your baby in there and you spitting in somebody's mouth?
Yeah, it was.
Now you were just unpregnant. I say, bitch, go ahead and let have. But you spit. Now this would have been to be mad at.
Hello?
What keep coming with through. Bitch, you spit in my mouth. She pregnant. What the hell?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Was she showing?
You could see it. It was like she had on a little black jumpsuit, but you could see she had a pouch. She
had a little.
Yeah. I think it's just. I want the internet to bring back shame. Nobody finds shame in shit that they do. Mm-hmm. And I understand like body positivity, sex positivity, all this shit. But some shit is just nasty. And I'm not saying spitting in mouth is nasty, because baby, if we doing what we doing, you can do it. But what Jill Scott say, if you can tell me what to do, you can tell me what to do. Okay? So if you can spit in my mouth, you can spit in my mouth. But a pregnant woman getting on stage in front of a concert and you letting Kevin Gates spit in your mouth.
Nah, he can spit in my mouth.
Kevin Gates?
Not mine.
Kevin Gates, light skin.
The rapper?
Child.
The one that just had a concert?
Yes. Very much so. No, my preference, my man.
You're right.
I think the issue is spitting in mouth is not nasty, but it's the way he did it.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're not putting a loogie in my mouth.
Yes, that's the problem.
That was the loogie.
If you spit in somebody's mouth, it's supposed to be like
sexy.
Yeah.
Like kiss me and like have some saliva. Like
don't make.
You gotta find the video. Don't make the noise. It's gonna make me throw up.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, but
don't send me that.
He's spitting her. You gotta watch it now. We all done seen it.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it after this.
He spit in her mouth and it was pretty nasty, and I hate that for her. Her kid gonna see that and be like, "Damn."
Was it like a drop or was it like a?
Your mama made you spit in the mouth.
It was nasty.
He pulled it up and the first part was like very thick,
and then it
dropped, and there was saliva after it. And her mouth was like, I'm not about to do it, but her mouth was like wide open.
You know what's so funny now? You can fuck on the trail. They don't care if kids around. We just live in a whole sex positive 1960 hippie world now.
Girl, send the meteor.
Send them to jail. What Kaya
Lock them up.
Not to send the meteor.
What Kaya say? Send their ass to jail.
That's her. But yeah, we'll post it. We gotta post it on the page so people know what we're talking about. But yeah, he spit in that young lady's mouth and it was ooh, girl.
It was starting off pretty nice.
Pretty girl, wrong decisions.
Hello.
Beautiful braids. She has some nice braids. Nice gown.
Hair was
decisions. She had baby hairs too. It was nice.
All right, take it away, Shazam.
Right, child, because that just got my stomach turned. So situations with Shazam. Always been something we've been through. Always named after a good song. Today it is named after the vocal Bible, Brandy herself. She is the queen of stack vocals. She is every R&B girl's blueprint. Like, she built the house and they living in it. Just like Nene said, she built the house, child.
Period.
So the song is Best Friend. So as I mentioned, I told y'all I spent some time with my friends this weekend. We just like checked on each other, and it just made me think about some of my best friends or the best friends that I've had. Because sometimes you like outgrow friends and things like that. So I want to talk to y'all about y'all best friends, because I always hear you talk about your best friend, and I feel like I've heard you talk about it, and I've heard you talk about it. So what defines best friendship to y'all? Like, what is the staple that makes that person your best friend? For me, it's not longevity. It's not how long we've known each other. It's really about how we met and how we connected and how I felt when our friendship began. Like there's like a fine line between that people say like your best friend is like your soulmate that you don't want to date. And I feel like that's where it is with some of my best friends. I have 3. So
I have 4.
I got 3.
I got 5.
Damn, girl, you got a basketball team.
I mean, hello, starting roster.
I know that's right.
Started 5.
And they say like your best friend should be like the family you don't get to, like the family you get to pick. So what defines your friendship with them? Is it like, obviously, is it longevity? Is it like characteristics? What is it?
It is a longevity, and at the same time, it's really how they show up for me, and how they allow me to show up for them. And so, like, these are people who, they love on me in a way that I need. Like, I can be very closed off. I'm one of those people I can disappear for months. But these are people who won't let me. And like one of my best friends, I actually work with him, and he teaches me how to big myself up. I have another best friend. She teaches me how to be soft and gentle. I have another best friend. She teaches me how to be strong. And then my other best friend, he teaches me how to, I guess, be more social. And so, like, they all bring out a different aspect of me. And I really appreciate how I've grown through our relationship.
I love them. I got 3. So one of them, we've been friends since kindergarten. So longevity's been there. Same elementary, middle, high school. And like whenever we reconnect, it's literally like we've never missed a beat. She just came. The wedding I went to last month, I was her date. And as soon as she pulled up to the house, she was like, "Where's the liquor?" And I was like, "See? Yeah, we're about to go there." And then my other friend, she holds me accountable for my actions and helps me think of the outside in. Because sometimes I think I'm always right. And she'll be like, "All right, you need to calm down. Where's the mirror? Look at yourself. Have this conversation." And then my guy best friend, this might sound cliche, but he helps me feel cozy in my skin. He's in the ballroom scene and very like active. And as I mentioned on the show before, like I'm still trying to understand what that looks like for me. But like every time we're out together, it's always a good time. We dance and we're just center of attention on the dance floor. So.
Longevity matters to me. I have 2 best friends back at home named Bunny and Quincy. We don't talk every day. Who said that? You said that? No. Somebody said that.
We don't talk.
Yeah, we don't talk every day. But when I call them or they call me, we talk on phone for hours. And I appreciate that for them being there. Like we all growing up, they have kids. They just beautiful, and I love them, and they hold me accountable. They really know me. So when I do ask for questions, I be like, "Was I overdoing it?" And they tell the truth. I don't like yes men. Tell me the truth, and if whatever I do what I do with it. But like, just be honest. Patrick and Tyson live here. Met them here in Atlanta. I just love them. We just teeny boppers in the club going to what's that club back in the day?
Rush,
Tracks?
Rain, Tracks.
What's no, but
Chaparral.
it was in the West End. We talked about last time on here.
Marquette?
Not Marquette. Hell no. I can't think. Is it Club Rain?
I said Rain, Rush.
That was in the
Chaparral.
West End?
I don't know, girl.
Whatever club in the West End, like this them back like Club 253 when they had clubs like they shut down now. Like, and to see how we grew, like, went from, like, spending, sleeping with each other. Let me not say too much. We just grew. And to watch everyone to grow into who they are today is just, I love that for us. Like, everything is better. And my other friend, she is a girl. She is married. Met her in college. Her name is Ashley. And that's just my boo baby. Like, I just love all my friends. And we're honest with each other. That's what I love about it. Like, you can be honest and real. And I feel safe. That really matters.
That is amazing. So everybody obviously has more than one best friend. So think about one of your best friends and a way that you met them. The most interesting story for one of them. Rodney, you were the first one that started responding, so tell it.
How can I say it? I want to be mad. Well, fuck it. Bunny, you know I love you, girl. So Bunny was like a hefty girl in 3rd grade, right? And people used to be so mean to her. I'm going to cry because I just love this girl so much. And I remember saying, Mom, I really want to get this girl in my class a box of chocolate because everybody pick on her. And I think it'd be nice to give it to her on Valentine's Day. And when I gave her that chocolate, we've been best friends ever since. And she, like, gave me the biggest hug. And that been my bitch since 3rd grade. That's my bitch, regardless. Like, and I just remember giving it to her. She was like, this for me, like how she was just so happy. It's like people are so mean to her because she was like kind of tall, and whatever. And I'm just like, but she was so funny to me. I'm like, you funny, like be my homegirl. Right. So like, Bunny, it was funny. Yeah, that's my bitch. You know I love you, girl. Don't fight me.
Because you just called her hefty, child.
She was, shit. I'm hefty now.
Kid you not, me and Michael, we met over lemon pepper wings and hookah.
In Atlanta?
Literally, like, we was messaging each other on Instagram, just like literally a friendly conversation. I was like, I want to hang out with you. He was like, I want to hang out with you too. And we spent the whole day together. Like, we went to, I don't even know the hookah spot, but whatever. We had lemon pepper wings, hookah, and we literally just was talking, how long you been here, what you up to, like literally like diving deep over probably like 8 hours of just hanging out. And it was the best experience I've ever had in Atlanta with an individual.
That's nice. I like that. Wings would do it.
Okay. And look, and hookah.
And a little bit of tequila.
But I love the wings.
Okay.
So my best friend I met in college, she was the roommate of a friend who I went to high school with. And there was some drama and all of that. But then me and my best friend Erin, she and I just clicked. And we started going out. She's probably going to hate me for this. But she's one of the first people I came out to. And after I came out to her, I took her to In the Cut.
Oh, my God.
Oh wow.
You laid it on.
So you telling me you drove from Athens all the way to Atlanta to bring her to In the Cut?
No, we met in college. But then I moved here.
Oh, okay. You came out.
I was going to say, damn, y'all drove from Athens here to see some black booty hole?
No. I would have. You want to see some ass?
But yeah, I mean, it was. Oh God, she's gonna hate me for that. We've had a great time. And like she's a Gemini, I'm a Sagittarius, so we're complete opposites. And so seeing her get that aspect of my life, and then like she's the one who teaches me how to be softer and gentle. And then bringing her into that aspect of my life. After the In the Cut experience, I was like, I had to have a heart to heart and be like, is this too much for you? And she was like, child, yes. And so we had to cut it out for a little while.
In the Cut was a lot.
It was a lot.
It's still a lot. It's still going.
I can only imagine that.
Well, anyways. So my best friend is actually my line brother, but wasn't my line brother when we first met. I was in a scholarship program at school, and you had a mentor, and that mentor got paid to be like your mentor. So me and my best friend always joke, and he'd be like, bitch, I got paid to be your friend. I'm not really your friend, but we've been like best friends ever since then. But that's how we met. If you could say, so everybody just talked about one specific friend. Think about another best friend in your circle. If you could say one thing to them that you think they really need to hear right now at this moment, who's that person and what would you say? We need to give people their flowers while they can smell them.
You want to say
Rodney,
the name?
Say their name and tell them what you
Well,
want
I
to tell
can't say the name because I want to say.
Why not? Look at the camera and talk to them.
You know who you are. And
No, the openers do not like when we keep secrets.
I can't say their name because they going through something.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know who you are, and I say leave.
Oh, shit. Wait, is that what we doing?
I'm telling you.
I just got hot.
You told me to be honest.
I just had a hot play.
Yeah, I told we keep it real in my friendship.
Was that our instructions?
That wasn't what I was expecting.
You said tell them what you want to say.
Girl.
Yeah, I want to say
Titties
leave.
is sweating.
Leave.
Oh, Marco.
What would I say?
Jesus.
You say it be honest.
Collectively, just all the individuals that I spoke of, I want to say thank y'all. Thank y'all for allowing me to be vulnerable and creating a safe space. Thank you for checking me and cussing me out when I'm wrong. I think that's a very big trait for me. Like, when I'm wrong, cuss me out, pull me aside, like, get me together if you have to, but no, after that, we can still be cool. Like, there's no beef or anything. And just always being your individual self, no matter what you're going through or how you presenting yourself. So I just thank y'all.
Now, I know we had all that. If that's the case.
Well, shit is too late now.
Right, girl.
It's time to move on.
Solomon.
You said one, though. He gave a
He
whole
also
Oscar.
He said the
give your
collective.
flowers.
He said the collective.
You said get flowers?
Yes.
Yeah, I said
Oh,
that.
I thought you said tell them what thing you want them to do.
I said one thing you want them to know and give them their flowers while they can smell them.
Oh, leave still. But to that one friend, you can leave that
All right.
situation. But thank you for this. I love you in all your seasons.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
This is for all of my friends. This is for my family members too.
It's like a bitch.
Say what? What'd you say?
I come over like he a bitch.
Leave.
But for all of my friends, thank you very much for being you. I love you, and because of you, I know God exists.
Ooh.
Nah, hold up.
You can't go again,
No,
Rodney.
all right.
Sorry, girl.
No, I'm about to shout.
Oh. He said, hold my mug.
Hold my mouth.
We got to get a tambourine in this thing. All my friends' names start with J's, so I'll say to the three J. Yeah, they're all J's.
Wow.
Huh?
That's cute.
It is. They keep me in check. But I'll say thank you for liking me, first of all, because I'm very mean and I'm weird. But thank you for liking me. Thank you for being there for me. And I'm proud of y'all, because all y'all are doing your own respective things. So that's enough, because I'm a crybaby.
Oh my God.
As the Aries. Take it away, Solomon girl.
All right.
Rodney finna shout, I'm finna cry. We're going to need the ushers in here in a minute. The Church of Open Relationship.
There you go.
God. I don't know how that sounds. But anyway, before we get into the menage a trois, here at Open Relationship Podcast, we are all about community, safe spaces, and open-ended conversations where we can all agree or disagree and still be heard. We will have live shows via YouTube. Merch is here, and giveaways are coming, so click the link below so you can be a part of the chat. We hope to see you there.
Hallelujah.
Oh, yeah, and it's still me. All right, so for the menage a trois.
Okay.
Not safe for work. So when is it appropriate? To send nudes? So the reason why I asked is because I was on Tinder at some point in time, and I was having this conversation with an individual, and the whole thing, because on Tinder it could be like, I'm looking for friends, I'm looking for a long-term relationship, I'm looking for
Ass.
what up, or well, I don't think those are the categories.
Verse. That's a thing too.
But so
My pictures are in line.
that is not
Disappearing
Tinder.
pics.
Oh, wrong bag.
You did
I
say
said
Tinder,
Tinder.
didn't you?
I
Oh, my
said
bad.
Tinder.
Sorry.
Oh, girl.
So anyway, well, thanks for telling on yourself. But so I was on Tinder, and so typically the types of individuals that I gravitate towards are the ones that are looking for long-term relationships. Mm-hmm. So matched with this person who also seemed to want a long-term relationship. We started talking. Conversation was cute. got a little sexual, but not like too sexual. We exchanged numbers within like the first 3-4 messages.
Sent you a nude.
Dick pic. And so I was kind of turned off because I was turned off. I mean, it was a nice
it
picture.
pretty?
It was a nice picture, but I was turned. Huh?
My type of girl.
And I said, care to share with the class.
Show and tell.
But so the thing is, like, I was turned off because my expectation was long-term relationship, good conversation, yada yada yada. Like if this was on Jacked or what's that other one? Grindr.
Sniffle.
I'm not on there. I'm not on Grindr either. Well, now I'm telling myself. But
But you're on Jacked?
I am on Jacked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, think about sponsorships. Yes.
Yes.
And now for a word from our sponsor. Baby, that noise will haunt you, girl.
But anyway, when you're on one of those chats, you're kind of you're expecting it. But when is it too early to get a nude or a dick pic or a booty hole pic?
I would say don't send it to me if we're not even talking about sex at all. That would turn me off. But if we mention positions and whatever, send it then, because it's in my mind. I might want to see it. But if we talk about, hey, how you doing? What you looking for? And then the next thing is a picture, that will turn me off. But we talked about sex somewhere in the mix. That's okay.
So I don't like nudes unless it's coming from someone that I'm talking to. Now, if we're like on Jacked and things like that, something totally different. But very much so like if we have not talked about sex, please don't send me. I like to open the present and be surprised.
Message.
But yeah, like if we met on some freak shit, okay, that's one thing. But if we get to know each other, I'll just wait until the present presents itself.
So when is it appropriate to send or receive nudes? I think it is. It depends on. I think it depends on the person. Because if I actually really, really, really like you, I don't want you sending me nudes like that. I just don't. And I'm not gonna be sending you nudes like that. So probability if I've sent you a nude before, it's like I don't see longevity with you.
What?
But no, for real. Like I'm very much so. Like if I really like you, I don't want to. I want to hide something. Show I want to find something when I get there. If you send me a picture and your iPhone's been in your booty crack, now it's like, so, I know what your asshole looks like.
What if they're at work and they just want to send like a risky text?
Are we dating? Are we together?
I mean, maybe.
If we're together,
you're dating.
If we're together and my man sent me a picture of him with his asshole out on his desk at work, sure, because we're dating and we're together.
Gotcha. Okay.
But if it's like I'm still getting to know you and we're not at the point that we're official,
don't do
and
that.
you send me a picture of you bent over at the urinal at work, I'm gonna laugh at you.
And you're gonna share the picture.
No, I'm probably not, because most people are sending them in vanish mode.
They smart.
You can save it.
Smart
you
girl.
can still save it in vanish mode.
You can.
You just go.
You just hit save.
You just.
But it tells them that you saved it, right?
No, not on iPhone.
Oh my God!
You hit the contact and it lists everything that they sent you and just save it to your.
Oh well.
You don't even have to do that.
Oh, you don't.
You don't.
Child, teach me.
Oh, teach me.
Cause I be sitting vanish thinking it's a one
Let's scratch and sniff.
Not scratch and sniff. Oh my God. But yeah, I think it depends on the person. But if I actually like you and we're not official yet, I probably don't want to be like, don't do it.
But have you
turn me off a
ever
little bit.
seen somebody naked where you did try to like be modest and be like, I'm gonna wait till you get to that point and you were disappointed?
I didn't see him naked, and then I feel like
I have like twice.
I feel like I can look at somebody and just be. You can look at somebody for me personally, and I can just know like that body hit.
I don't know. I had some nice bodies, and the dick was.
Oh, you're talking about the dick in general.
Yeah, but I can tell you got a nice booty, but you can't really see the dick until you see the dick.
Baby, you gotta watch how they walk.
Baby,
how
that
they talk.
that dick was hard and going that way.
It was okay.
It curved
It was a hard curve.
like an L.
I'll say about a good.
Was it a U?
That's a good.
I was like, And then it wasn't pretty. I like pretty dicks. I'm getting too vulgar,
Was
right?
he Shay? Oh, never mind.
You gotta have a pretty dick. When you have like the two-tone head,
Oh yeah, no.
I don't like it.
Definitely.
Wait.
Like if it's light skin on the head and then dark
What's wrong
on
with
the.
But if both wait now
No,
get
on
into
the
it.
penis.
Because-
like how it could be two different colors.
But aren't most people's dicks two different colors? If
No.
they're circumcised, the penis head is lighter than the penis.
At least
No,
a
no,
little
no. I'm
bit.
talking about the penis head.
That's what I'm talking about too, girl.
That could be two different colors.
But you're talking about if like the dick is like two different colors.
No, that's fine. The penis head.
The penis head is not going to be the same color as the dick ever.
No, are you just saying the penis head was two different colors?
Yeah.
Oh, it's two different colors on the head.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I ain't never seen that.
Maybe it's a birthmark.
I don't know. I ain't like it. I like pretty dicks. So I feel like I have a nice, pretty dick. And so I expect other dicks to be like mine, and some dicks.
So what did you already got to the stage where you was unwrapping the package and you saw it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then I don't mind you circumcised don't bother me as long as you keep it clean. I don't care. But then it'd be the ones that the skin can't even go back. I'm probably shaming.
Yeah.
But like it was just I was very disappointed. I really liked him. Like I can't deal with this for the rest of my life. Like it couldn't go down. Like you know how someone circumcised dicks can put their skin back?
We got to unpack this. You really like this man and you stopped talking to him because of foreskin?
No, I like foreskin. That's fine as long as you can pull it back.
So his
His couldn't go back. His was stuck.
It was like a turtle. Gotcha.
and you stopped talking to him because of that?
I couldn't do it.
What? Because of the dick? Or because of skin?
Skin don't bother me.
That skin.
That
bothers
skin,
you.
boo.
I will. The skin is okay. Like it's cute. I can play with it, but I want it to go back. If it don't go back, I can't do nothing with it.
So you left this man because the skin did not go back?
Yeah, I did. I'm not ashamed. It's my truth.
Okay, so do you think the site makes a difference? Like if you receive a nude on Tinder or what's that other one called, like Match.com or whatever, versus Jacked or
Christian Mingle.
I would probably,
You better not be so to be Psalms 98 to talk about. Bitch, the door.
Exit.
Exodus.
Stage left.
Look, really, Exodus.
Listen, the freaks are probably on Christian Mingle. But go
they
ahead,
probably
sorry.
are. So do you think it's a difference when you're on different sites?
Yeah.
Do you have a different expectation?
Let me say this. On Hinge, Facebook dating, Christian Mingle, don't send me no sexual nudes because the expectation's not there. You're supposed to be nice, friendly, get to know me. Get my number, don't care. But like, I'm not expecting that. If I'm on whatever else, I'm expecting that. But I'm not expecting that on that platform. That's not cute. I don't know, that's not cute to me.
Me, the platform does not matter. My rules still apply. Because, well, at this point in my life, I'm not on Jacked, Sniffles, all that shit. I'm not on it.
I'm not either.
I'm not on it.
I'm not on Jack. I'm not on Jack or Grindr.
If I'm not on any of the dating apps.
But still sponsored.
In my history, I've been on like the Jacks. I've been on Jack, but I haven't never used Tinder or like Facebook dating or anything like that. I think that honestly, Twitter and Instagram are dating apps. If you ask me,
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
be.
and Facebook without the dating part. So any of those apps, like have I got nudes on those? Of course. But is it like something that like, does it turn me off sometimes? Yes. Like if I post something of me working out in the gym, do not send me a picture of your booty hole. Like that's not attractive. Like I'm at the gym working out. Why are you sending me your booty hole? It's just, I don't know. Like I don't know if people's, never mind, I'm not gonna say that. I just don't know if people, what their mental capacity is. Because why, like it's just, everybody's so like full of sex. It's like sex, dick. Like, girl. My God. Sorry.
For the different apps, to me it does matter. Like Jack, Grindr, all that shit. Like I'm expecting those type of pics because for me, you know, you might just catch me at a fun time, you know, and
But you said you didn't like nudes.
catching me at a fun time.
So you like nudes when you're having a fun time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, if we're dating, don't like. If we're getting to know each other, don't.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I was just seeking clarity. That's all.
Oh, you're fine. But like, so say I was on Tinder and I was like, okay, like I'm really ready to settle down. I really want to get to know people. Like, let's be intentional. Like, I'm not about this sex stuff. Like, let's really have a conversation, and that will follow. Because stimulate my mind before you stimulate my body, unless.
Ooh,
We're having
I like that. The body easy to stimulate. Get the mind going.
Okay.
Baby, you got that mind. Okay. You get anything you want.
Okay. Take off.
All right.
Can I ask a question? When's the last time y'all sent a nude? Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson. I'm talking to you.
You go first.
When's the last time I haven't sent a nude? I sent an underwear picture recently.
Okay.
Last week. Last time I sent a real nude, because I don't really take good nudes. I'm just not a good nude taker. I may have sent a video like 2 months ago.
I would say within this month.
Next question, Andy.
Probably over the summer.
Okay.
But it was more of an underwear picture.
Wait.
Summer was just like last week.
Hold the hell on.
Summer was just like last week.
The summer, it just
Well,
did just end.
technically, fall started September 21st.
And okay, well, we want to know a nude. When's the last time you sent a nude? Not just an underwear picture. Mr. I don't like
actual
nudes.
nude. Probably last month.
Girl, I'm over
Oh my God.
Solomon.
This summer. Last month.
Girl, what? It could have been during Pride weekend.
Well, you know what? Last summer was September. To hit the fence.
It could have been during Pride weekend. A fun time.
That's sneaky. That's just being sneaky.
Very. They were two different answers and tried to go. Keep going.
Right. So last month, but mine was to an ex.
Oh.
Do that count though? They
not
seen
saying-
it already.
You asked a question.
I did that. Yeah,
I
I
answered.
answered. Child. I just wanted to know when's the last time y'all sent a nude. And then, last question. What was the nude of?
Nah, Andy.
Okay.
We're talking data and analytics. We want to see a spike. What was the nude of?
It was a video and it was a spin.
A spin of you? You were spinning on something?
No.
No, like he did.
Spinning
You know,
a
like
360. Well, you could.
Wait, you did? How you do a 360 nude, girl? You got the thing at your house?
No, the video. You got a tripod. You hit record and you turn around.
You were spinning, not
Yeah.
the camera. Girl, you said y'all haven't saw the 360 camera booth? That's what I was thinking when you said
No,
360.
That's
I
pretty
was
cute.
thinking
That's
about-
pretty sexy.
That
Baby, I
was
was
like
taking
kinda
a
sexy.
I was taking a fire ass nude on one of those, bitch.
How do you want it?
How do you feel?
Rodney, what was your nude of?
My penis. I think I have a pretty penis.
I like how you just made that all kind of professional. Of my penis. I would toot it up.
Oh,
Toot it up. I want to love you.
oh my God.
And yours?
It
Mine
was
was a-
tasteful though.
It was? Mine was a nut video.
Oh.
Ooh, I love it.
And baby, the sound was on. The mic is on.
That's my girl.
Okay, Solomon. We
That's
done.
it.
Let's have a few
That's all I
questions, child.
All right, yo.
Everybody got hot during
Let's
that.
move it on.
Look, you know I like to see him shoot.
Let me get him shoot. Somebody got hot. Wait, what y'all
Don't
did?
put no oozes over here. Get your oozing ass out.
The ooze and eyes. Okay.
Wait, y'all don't like people who ooze? Ooh, wait.
No, I don't.
Why not?
I like a
to-
You're really picky when it comes to penis, girl.
That's why I don't get it like that. People be thinking, you take dick all the time. All right.
Whatever you say, girl. Call me after work.
Let me shut up. Okay, but yeah,
Serious face.
yeah, okay. So this is a forewarning, openers. This letter is kind of touchy. It will make you feel some type of way. I just want to put that out there. Welcome to the letter, you guys, where you can send your letters. Welcome you to our community. You can ask about a problem, talk about a situation, and have some real shit going on in your life like this one. And we are here to give you our best advice and our honest answer in our opinions. Jesus Christ. how you can send the letter. You can go to our email at openrelationshippodcast@gmail.com, or you can go to our website at openrelationshippodcast.com and send the letter. Okay. Wait, hold on. Good Lord. I need to stop drinking that. Carbonated drinks. Okay. The letter. I need some serious advice. I was just made out to be a monster to my entire family because of what happened when my cousin and I were kids. I was 8 and my cousin was 7 years old. I am now 35 and he is 34. When we were younger, we used to rub on each other's private areas. I couldn't really tell you why or how it started. I can't recall anyone older than me touching me inappropriately, but I can't say the same for him. I guess I could say we were managed little boys who played house in quotation marks. However, I grew up and lived my life as a gay man, and my cousin grew up and he was straight. Well, he is now engaged to his fiance. I guess they had a truth night, and my cousin confided in her about what we did as children. She then turns around and tells his parents, who are my aunt and uncle. Then they turn around and tell my parents. Then my other first cousin, whom I'm very close to, called and told me that the family's calling me a child molester. Oof. This shit hurts like hell. Half my family is on my side and the other half is calling me a child molester. How should I approach this? I don't want to go first.
It's your segment.
Nuh-uh.
It's your segment.
This is tough. This is tough, but we say we're going to be open and honest, and this is my open and honest opinion. Children are managed. Children do things. Cousins do things. Children explore. They touch. 7 and 8, I don't care who's older or who, just the same age range to me, where kids are in that touchy-feely stage and they do things. To me, I don't consider that making you a child molester because you did something with another child. Now, I'm not saying it was right, but I don't think you were molesting someone when y'all was 1 year difference. Now, in my opinion, if he was 7 and you was like 13, that's weird. But I don't know if it's weird, but that's more, I'd be like, nah, hold on. You 13, he's 7. You know better. But like 7 and 8, I mean, you the same people in the same grade, like who's 7, 8 years old. Like, yeah, that's just my answer. I'm gonna leave that right there.
I'll go. Just reading the letter, it seems like the first thing that you need to do is talk to your cousin. There's nothing in here, unless I'm wrong, that says that you've talked to your cousin who actually told his fiance this. I think that's the first step that you need to do. You need to know exactly what he told her, because this sounds like, for lack of a better term, a nasty game of telephone. That one thing was said, and then it was said to parents, and then parents told another set of parents, and then first cousins. It's like there's just a lot of different communication going around a lot of people, and we all know how that works. I could tell Solomon, my car is gray, and he could tell 20 people, and by the end it's going to say, Eric ain't got no car, Shazam ain't got no car, and he's broke as hell. Like, it'll change that fast, you know? So I think he needs to, you need to talk to your cousin and understand what he told her and what was the notion behind it, and understand where this was supposed to go. I don't know what the intentions was of this truth night or this confiding her about this, but you need to talk to him first, because it seems like he has said something that has just spiraled out of control. I'm not going to speak on what y'all did and how that all happened, but I think that the first step for approaching this is talking to your cousin.
So I have an understanding of both. Like, we're children, we're 7, we're 8, touchy. I remember when I was in my younger age around this, like, you know, like, not being touchy with my family members, but, you know, like, kids are expressive, you know? So I don't personally think you're a child molester because you didn't molest a child, because you guys are in the same age range. That child molester is a reach. As always, I think you should talk to your cousin, see what was told, like Shazam said, and this seems like a traumatizing experience. So also, if you don't have a therapist, just go seek therapy. Just get this out, and therapy is. I'm always an advocate for it. It's always a safe space, and just get it out. I know it hurts because this whole story, but I think you definitely need to talk to your cousin about this.
I agree with having the conversation with the cousin. And at the same time, I'm also aware that people try to demonize the things that they don't understand. And it could also be a situation where you are living as a gay man and it appeared that they accepted you, but now that this has come out, they're demonizing you. But they didn't have a reason to demonize you before. And it only takes a little bit. Like I have a close family member who has called me a pedophile. And like my mother and I have had a conversation about it, and I think it's just one of those things that you have to address head on. Does it hurt? Yes. Is it factless? Yes. And the thing is, it's just like, but this is a part of life, right? And so you address it with your family members, have that conversation. Also, like I would want to know, not only with the cousin, not only would I want to have the conversation with the cousin, but why is your fiance having conversations with other family members about something that we did as children? Like, what was the intent there?
That's what I feel like I'm missing things in here. That's why I was trying to be, because I don't know who. To me, they're children. Period. They're 7, 8. They're not a big age gap, in my opinion, to be like you forced. I don't know how many times they did it. I don't know. All he said was they touched. It would piss me off. I'll probably go slap the cousin and beat the wife ass. I'm just being honest, because we been living, and I don't see, because I want to say this much, but you can't tell about their trauma. I don't want to get to that space. However, how dare you go and, I mean, tell your wife whatever, that's y'all moment. But don't go out and make me the bad guy for y'all, for his speaking truth, and you probably don't like it. Oh, you gay? Can you know, like, you know how some women do. I'm not saying I don't know. But, like, it's just fucked up. And now you got family members looking at you crazy. And I just say fuck everybody. Like, fuck all y'all who don't like it. We was children. Children. It wasn't like a 15-year-old touching a 6-year-old. That's completely different.
Correct.
So I'm not finna act like you are a child molester. But again, I only go off of what you wrote. And based on what you wrote, in my opinion, if went to court and I was on jury and I had to decide your fate, I would say you were not a child molester.
I'm also curious to know, what is the family saying about him?
That's what I'm
because they're calling you all this, that, and the third, but
I think it plugs into what Solomon said. It's like there's an opportunity. Like, if you think about it, okay, 2 children doing whatever, one turns out gay, one turns out straight, and now it's like, oh well, the gay one was touching the straight one when they were younger. That's what what I mean. That's probably what they're thinking, and that's where that comes from.
And for me, I don't need to know what you're saying about him. This is what you're saying about me. And like, you have a close cousin who came to you and had the courage to tell you that this is what's going on. Mind you, your parents didn't come to talk to you. The cousin's parents, your aunt and uncle, didn't come and talk to you. Like, they're all talking about you. And so that's telling in itself. But you have a close cousin who has the courage to say, hey, look, this is what's going on. These are people who are talking about you. They're demonizing you. They're calling you this. And so that's a lot.
That's tough. That's a tough. I hate that. I don't like this. It was, I was kind of reluctant on reading this, but try to be fair to everyone, and he wanted us to read this, not because of who he was. It's his business. But I just hope that we gave you some type of insight. I'm just gonna leave it at that, and you do what's best for you, and that's my answer.
other closing thoughts? All right, look at us being on time. All right. First time in this season. All right, openers, thank you for coming and joining the four of us as we swallow hard topics and spit difference of opinions.
See you next week.
Check out the merchandise.
Yes, merch. Merch me down.